What's poppin', guys? Welcome to Money Talk, and today we're discussing one of the most discussed stocks of the month, of the week, whatever you want to call it, right, guys? Ticker symbol MVIS, okay? Microvision, guys. All right, we're going to be discussing what the company is. We're going to be touching on what they plan on doing, why there's so much hype around this stock. So with that being said, let's get this video started. But before we continue, guys, if you're watching this video on anything other than the YouTube app, make sure to press, so there will be a button up there if you're watching on a browser like Google or iPhone browser or whatever it's called, right, guys? There'll be a button up there, right, that says go to app, okay, guys, or open in app, and make sure you press that. The video will be a lot more clear, it'll be a lot more HD, right, guys, and just a lot better quality in general. All right, so without further ado, let's get this video on MVIS started. MVIS. Okay, guys, so what do these guys do? So Microvision is a tech company that focuses on laser scanning technology, right? That's used for virtual reality, augmented reality, and most importantly, autonomous vehicles. Okay, guys, so self-driving cars. All right, now this company's been around since 1993, right? So it's been around, it's a legitimate company. But why now? Why is MVIS being discussed so much right now? Well, if you guys don't know, well, you probably don't know, but recently MVIS announced that they're close to finishing up their LRL sensors, right? Now, you guys may be like, what the hell are LRL sensors? Well, when it comes to self-driving cars, right, to quote my guy Meek Mill, right, there's levels to this shit, okay? So there are 5 levels of technology when it comes to autonomous driving, okay? Autonomous self-driving cars, whatever you want to call it, okay? So level 1 and 2 are pretty much the basics of self-driving cars, and the car isn't really driving itself. It's more kind of helping you out as a driver. So level 1 and 2, let's say you're driving, right, and you're in traffic and your car gets too close to the incoming traffic, right, or the car that's in front of you. Well, the car stops by itself, okay, without you having to touch anything. The car stops by itself. But it's not like the car is driving itself like a Tesla or something like that, right? Or for example, let's say you're trying to go straight and you swerve into the other lane. The car corrects itself, okay? The car corrects itself and it brings you back into the lane that you're going straight. So those are level 1 and 2. But MVIS with the LRL sensors, right? That's where level 3 comes into play, right? So level 3 is basically level 1 and 2, but with a little bit of seasoning, okay, guys? So this kind of the level 3 kind of includes decision making by the car itself. All right, so level 3 automation includes that drivers are allowed to kind of sit back, right? They don't need to be driving, the car drives by itself, but the driver still needs to be behind the wheel, okay? So this is not a completely self-driving car, right? This is not like the movie The Car, right? I don't know if you guys have watched it. It's a 1977 classic, and it's basically about a killer car, okay? It basically just drives around killing everybody, and there's no driver.
There was no driver in the car.
Okay, well, that car back in 1977 was using level 4 or 5 technology, okay, not level 3, because like I said earlier, level 3 requires a driver to be behind the wheel. But anyways, that's enough the car talk, okay? Anyways, back to why does this matter? Okay, why does MVIS having this technology or being on the brink of kind of getting a hold of this technology matter? Well, guys, welcome to 2021, baby. All right, if you're new here, we are kind of technically in the EV bubble. All right, that's a whole another video of why I believe we are in the EV bubble, right? Other than Tesla being valued at $800 billion, right? And there's nothing about it that should be worth 800 billion, right? But don't get me wrong, okay? I love Tesla, I hold Tesla shares, but we are technically in a bubble, okay? So anyways, what I was saying is that there are more and more electric vehicle companies coming out every single day, right, guys? We got XPeng, we got NIO, we got Lucid, we got Tesla, we got Nikola, we got Ford Motors coming out with one, we got General Motors coming out with one, right? We got Apple making their own car. So there's a lot of cars, right, that need this technology that MVIS has, right? So those are a lot of potential customers for MVIS. All right, guys. So that's why I believe there's a stock to look out for, and there's a stock with a good future. Okay, as long as electric vehicles are going on, MVIS will be going on. Okay, but other than just that, right? Like I said, their technology can also be used in virtual reality and augmented reality, which are sectors which I both believe in, right? Like strongly. Okay, I fully believe that that's where we're headed in the future. Okay, that's the place where we're headed: augmented reality and virtual reality. All right, guys. So I just went ahead and got a quick haircut. Okay, and changed my shirt. All right, so let's just act like that didn't happen, and I've been looking consistent throughout the whole video. Okay, guys. So my final thoughts on MVIS. I do believe that right now most tech stocks are still on sale. Okay, even though most of them did somewhat recover, but it's just somewhat recovered. Okay, they haven't fully yet recovered. So if you're going to buy tech stocks right now, you are still getting them for a discount compared to the prices that they were on maybe a couple weeks ago or a month ago. Okay, before the whole stock market crash happened regarding the bonds and etc. But that's a whole another video. Okay, so with that being said, guys, if you enjoy this content, every day on this channel I come up with new content regarding finance and money. Okay, guys, we talk about stocks, we talk about Bitcoin, we talk about anything and everything financial related. Okay, guys, and recently I started a new series where I react to Dave Ramsey phone calls and the way he answers the phone calls and stuff like that. Okay, guys, so make sure to check that out. It's really funny and it's really fun for me to make. Okay, so without further ado, guys, thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button. Stay a while. Money Talk out. Subscribe.